What's going on, guys? Welcome to What It Do Tarot. I appreciate you for being here with me today to see what's good, to see what's going on, to see what it do. I appreciate every single last one of you guys, old and new. Thank you so very much. Hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. Hope you're having a good day or evening. Also, whenever you catch this, this is a timeless love reading, but it's currently April 2026. The end of April 2026. So feel free to fast forward through this part while I get your zodiac card out so I know who I'm doing this reading for. Aries, what's up? Your number is 1 and your word is act. I take a few of these oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot for this reading. It's a gamble here, or you like to gamble. It could be your hobby, thing that you like to do in your spare time. But then there's love. And say less. Or that's the gamble. Love. I don't know. You have some special hobby. Hold on. We'll figure this out. We have envy here. If someone doesn't like that you gamble, or they envy something about you, love is a gamble. I'm not too sure here which way this is going. I'm thinking that you like to gamble and you spend a lot of time doing it, and someone envies the amount of time that you spend on this particular hobby, but they're trying to meet each other, or you're trying to meet them maybe halfway, and they're just standing there, not even putting in any effort. Oh no, I take that back. They are coming up the stair. I see a leg movement there. So, you know, you guys do try to meet halfway, or someone's trying to not be like this, But there is something that is bothering them, like say less, like gosh, you do so much of this, but you're, I mean, you do pay the bills, or, and so it's like, this person would have their argument about it, like, say less too, from that perspective, like, what are you saying? What's the problem? Don't I do this? Don't I do that? You know, it's funny. All right, here we go. Here's the first deck, Aries. Let's see what we get. Or you do love them, so say less, What's the point of even saying anything, You knew about all this when you got with them or whatever. Maybe you thought that it wasn't like really a hobby, when you met. Maybe you just thought, oh, they're going to Vegas or they're going to the casino or wherever you live, near to whatever casinos or maybe even the lottery. I don't know. Scratchers and things or whatnot. So you love this person, so you're trying not to let it get in the middle of your relationship. But it does bother you, either with the amount of money they're spending or the time that you probably feel that you could be spending with them. And there you have it, the Ace of Swords at the bottom. So you're just realizing it's ever so clear to you that, I mean, it says hobby here, but it could be a habit, a gambling habit. Or I don't know. It depends on if it's money that's being lost and could be spent on something else, like the family, especially if you're married, you know. It's like, come on, you know, meet me halfway here, I'm just asking you to go once a month, not 3 times a month or something like that. We have bills, we have, children to feed or whatever. Gas is going up. Nine of Scepters, Nine of Wands. But that's the energy of determination, So, like I said, whatever which way this is going, in the name of love, you're either determined to get your point across one way or the next, or determined to just continue to keep your head on your shoulders and not blow up, about the situation. Because you do love them. And they were doing this before you got married or whatever. It's nothing new. Here's Six of Swords. Say less, right? Like things are taken care. You're taking care. Oh, I can't speak today. Things are taken care of. So it's like you're at a comfortable space. It's just there's something else that you want from them. I don't know if it's time or just maybe a little bit of the money could be saved for something else. But for the most part, things are taken care of at home. They're not being um, foolish in that manner. They are taking care of responsibilities. There's no there's nothing not getting paid. Put it like that. Maybe you're just like we could save a little bit more. Maybe. They invest a lot of money in this, a lot. But he makes the money here with the King of Pentacles, so he's like, hey, you work hard, you play hard. Or you could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, just trying to, balance out things a little bit better, maybe. With the Ten of Swords. So you don't want to start any drama, you know. You don't want to create a bunch of, arguments and start saying a bunch of things, all your thoughts. That's why it's falling under say less. Yeah, Seven of Spikes. Um, so in a sense, you're kind of like wearing a mask. You're not being truthful about how you really feel about their behavior. You're keeping things to yourself. Um, Here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that's the fire. Or maybe you're talking to another fire sign, Sagittarius or a Leo or another Aries, and they're just like, kind of sugarcoating it, trying their best to deal with it, but knowing that, they're not being their true self either, because they're not speaking out. So now here are the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to cause any sort of disruption, or cause any friction, you know, because they're not really nervous about, you know, your addiction or habit, or you're not nervous about their habit or addiction or whatever it is to this gambling, but it's just you wish, you know, that it wasn't so often or so much money spent spent on it. I don't take ones that fall on the floor, but um these three fell on the floor. We have the Six of Hearts and the Knight of Heart and the Ace of Wands. So, um, you may know this person for a very long time. Um, when you guys first got together, you know. And like I said, this is nothing new. You saw um, their magic in a sense and how, it worked for them, and that's why they're still doing it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. They're really kind of lucky in that way. Fate is with them there. Um, Now here with the Two of Coins. That's my card of looking at things from the past and things how they are now in the present and the things and the ways that you would like things to be in the future. So, you're just kind of looking at how all this, is still going. And like I said, it's not that anything is out of place for the, most part, everything is good. It's just you would like to maybe see them at home more with the family or something. They spend a lot of time in this realm. Yeah, this is like their second job, literally. Or they are professional, like gambler or poker, like something. This is their life. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is their life. So I appreciate you, Aries, for being here with me. Come back and rock it here with me anytime. Appreciate you guys. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. And thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. And right out the box, you have Five of Wands. You're not trying to stir up any conflict or anything. It's just, it kind of bothers you. You envy the amount of time. That's what I'm going to go at. You're envying the amount of time this gambling habit or lifestyle is, it gets more time than you and the family. So you necessarily haven't been that honest about how you really feel about it. Because you don't want to start an argument or arguments or keep anything bad energy going around it like it's something bad, because it's not. It's been paying the bills and all that. Now, you don't want for anything really. Like in this picture, like they look so well dressed and well kept and things, but they look sad. Like, yeah, money isn't everything. You have everything. You have nothing to want for, all your needs are met. But you're kind of just sad because you don't get a lot of time to spend with this person. With the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, right, this right here, Eight of Pentacles. This is this person's other job. This is all they do. Literally, they've been at this hobby, habit, whatever, for a very long time. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. You're not trying to cause any drama or poke around, you're not nervous in any sense about anything, it's just here with the Knight of Pentacle in reverse. Things are so fast moving in you guys' environment. There isn't any time to, you know, move slowly with them. They're always on the go. They're always at tournaments. They're gone. Queen of Pentacles. You got the King here, and here's the Queen there. Like I say, you don't want for anything. You have money. You're stable. But you wish that it could be some sort of new direction here with the way that you guys interact. Yeah, you just maybe hoping and wishing that you can come up with something, or something can come about where you guys could have a new start. Um, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius is present here in the King of Swords energy at the end. Or, you just get the strength to speak your truth and be ever so honest about how you're feeling. Okay, so here you have Judgment at the bottom also. Um, so judgment is just what it is. It's, realizing that things are what they are. And you've come to a conclusion in the sense that this is who they are, this is their life. Um, and that's the call, that is the call. That is the judgment of it. You knew what you were kind of going into a long time ago, but I didn't think that it would kind of end or be like this, still. So appreciate you, Aries. And take care of yourself. See you next time. Bye bye.